The attention of all the warriors who were present was fixed on Lanche's martial spirit, their eyes filled with surprise and fear, making their jaws drop in shock. It continued growing without stopping, until it finally reached the astonishing height of 80,000 meters. A martial spirit of this size was something that left them completely stunned. Lanche's martial spirit, made of a powerful martial energy, began to grow even larger. Even with their mouths open in surprise, the warriors could not help but wonder if Lach was still level 10. As they believed that not even an 11th level warrior could achieve this. The eyes of the martial spirit began to shine intensely and energy started circulating through its forehead. According to the others, Lach was imposing. Lach focused and a suffocating energy began to emerge from his body, Mo Yun's attention fixed on him. Noticing that Lach had progressed greatly and that this time he was determined to reach the star level. While Lanche's powerful aura was spreading everywhere, Lan and Lu Sheng began to observe in silence. They had never seen someone so powerful in their lives. Lan began to stare at the powerful warrior and his eyes started to shine with fear. He noticed that Lord Lano himself had personally adjusted Lanche's genetic sequence and that this time, his genes had reached new heights. Hearing Lan's voice, Lu Sheng, who was sunk in his thoughts, turned around and couldn't help but feel somewhat surprise. With a curious gaze, our boy asked if an extraordinary constitution could also be controlled in this way. Lu Sheng put his hand under his chin and his eyes began to shine with confidence. Making a smile appear on his face, he realized that Lach was an artificial gene warrior. His pointy head reminded him of a certain acquaintance and he even thought that, for this, maybe he would have to use a bit of the force of the 9 dragons. Officer Lan felt somewhat confused, approached Lu Sheng and with a curious expression asked what Lu Sheng was talking about. Noticing that he had said it out loud, Lu Sheng began to show a forced smile, waved his hand and mentioned that it was nothing important. With an expression full of surprise, Lan began to point towards Lach and asked everyone to look. He revealed that he was gathering his power because it seemed like he wanted to concentrate all his strength to push with everything the star disk of destiny. Lu Sheng became somewhat curious and turned around to contemplate Lanche's power. Lach tightly clenched his fists and while his eyes were shining and his martial spirit was floating beside him, he began to walk toward the star disk of destiny, ready to show everyone his true power. Once Lach approached the star disk, he let out a sigh and began to ponder in silence. With a serene look and a confident smile, Lach extended his hand toward the star disk. His powerful martial spirit firmly grasped the disk and a powerful energy began to emerge from his body. Lu Sheng was shocked to notice that Lach was truly using the force of the 9 dragons. Lach spun the star disk with all his strength. Little by little 7 pearls began to shine intensely. Lach decided not to give up. With an expression full of determination, he decided it was time to use all his power, making his eyes turned white and a powerful golden flash surrounded his body. The other warriors put their arms in front of their faces to avoid going blind. No one could believe that Lach had managed to activate 7 of the pearls of the star disk. Lach began to concentrate his mana in his third eye, and not long after, 2 more pearls were activated. Everyone was in shock upon noticing that Lan had managed to activate 9 pearls in total. Even Master Mo Yun was paralyzed with fear. He could not believe what his eyes were witnessing. With a confident expression, he declared that Lanche's lineage had not only reached the level of Radiant Moon but also possessed 9 stars. It had been thousands of years since something like this was seen. Our boy crossed his arms and began to observe silently with a calm expression. While on the other side, Lan was in shock as he considered that 9 stars was the limit of an overhuman constitution. A powerful wave of energy began to emerge from Lanche's body. The attention of Lan and Lu Sheng was fixed on him, and both had to concentrate in order not to be blown away by the wave. Lan mentioned that comparing the Radiant Moon bloodline with one of Morningstar was like comparing an elephant with an ant. It was impossible for them to even measure up in strength, much less if it involved 9 stars. The third eye that Latch had invoked began to shine intensely with an expression full of determination. He decided that it still wasn't enough. He clenched his teeth tightly and began to use all his power, making veins appear on his face. He was not going to give up until he opened the stellar disk of destiny. Not long after, all the pearls on the stellar disk turned black, and then the giant pearl located in the middle activated with martial fire. The stellar disk fired a powerful burst of golden martial energy, which forcefully struck the planet. Upon witnessing this, Mo Yun could not help but feel surprise. With a smile, he declared that this radiance was of the shining sun class, a superhuman life constitution of solar level. Latch had surpassed his own limits, reaching the solar level of a star. Latch began to gaze toward the ground while his body was surrounded by a suffocating golden energy. The third eye that Latch had summoned for the test gradually began to close. His face was full of sweat and he was exhausted. With a tired gaze, he began to observe the stellar disk of destiny and started gasping to catch his breath. Even though Latch was one of the most powerful warriors, his body could not withstand so much power. And not long after, he collapsed. One of his men approached and with a worried expression grabbed him, preventing him from falling to the ground. He did not know what was happening. Leaning on his subordinate's shoulder, Latch began to gasp, unable to believe that he had done it. With a proud smile, his subordinate praised him, telling him that he had worked hard and that the patriarch would undoubtedly feel proud. Latch's eyes were full of fatigue and he was exhausted. His subordinate began to observe carefully, thinking that indeed only a bloodline and powerful genes could forge an even stronger martial path. He regretted not belonging to the clan since he believed that the gap left by the legacy of a lineage was simply unbridgeable. Latch was standing in front of the stellar disk of destiny, and the attention of all the warriors was fixed on him. His bloodline had not only reached its limit, but had even managed to break through at that moment into the Radiant Sun class. From the beginning, Dawn Star and Radiant Moon were already completely different worlds, and now, the difference was even greater. With eyes full of sadness, one of the warriors could not help but wonder if his life would only consist of looking up from below at those martial artists with deep family legacies. This made the other warriors lose their spirit, realizing that compared to Latch, they were weaklings. Mo Yun approached Latch, placed a hand on his shoulder and with a proud smile praised him, telling him he had done well and that his father had finally seen his wish fulfilled. Latch began to observe Mo Yun in silence and sank into his thoughts. The news appeared, spreading instantly throughout the Yamu region. A genius of Radiant Sun level, countless high-ranking officials were shocked. One of Latch's subordinates went to the office of one of his superiors, bowed down and reported on Latch's astonishing performance in the test. Upon hearing this, the superior placed his hands on the table and with a surprised expression questioned whether it was true that Latch had reached Radiant Sun level. It was daytime and somewhere in the Yamu Federation stood the Chamber of Representatives. Inside the building an important meeting was taking place between high-ranking officials and important figures from the Yamu Federation. The white-haired elder with elf ears clasped his hands together and with a serious look mentioned that the talent of that young man from Marquis' house had already been evaluated, confirming his Radiant Sun level. He regretted that it was a pity he did not belong to their own star region, for otherwise he would have been perfect, and ordered preparations to begin for a party to celebrate the improvement in Latch's bloodline, nephew of Marquis Lanyo. At that moment, someone interrupted the meeting and asked the honorable elder to wait a moment. Upon hearing this, the elder's eyes widened with curiosity, causing him to turn around. A sexy blonde-haired woman appeared, placed one hand on her waist and with a confident expression declared that this was not so clear yet. The elder began to observe her in silence and decided to listen to what she had to say. She extended her hand and, with a laugh, asked him to pay attention because she had prepared a surprise. She explained that at any moment it would be the turn of a genius named Liu Sheng, whom her subordinate Fowl had specially recruited from the White Mist region and who now was already part of their star region. While the elder's eyes were shining with confusion, he questioned how good could a genius from the White Mist region really be. She began to stare at the old man and her eyes started to shine with confidence. She claimed not to know for sure, but assured that he should not be below Lan Che. If Lan had not lied, he should at least reach the level of Radiant Sun. The calm expression of the old man faded, leaving him in shock and resting his hands on the tab. In disbelief, he exclaimed that it had been many years since a solar class level genius appeared in the Yamu region and urgently ordered them to go immediately to the evaluation site. The High Command decided to speak with Lan. Lan activated the earpiece and with a serious expression confirmed to his lord that he had understood the instructions and would prepare Liu Sheng so that he could go up immediately. Liu Sheng, who was standing behind, remained silent, not knowing what was happening. Touching Liu Sheng on the back, with a smile he revealed that now it was our boy's turn. Our boy began to gaze at the ground and sank into his thoughts. The other warriors began to talk among themselves, Lan's attention focused on them, and his mind filled with many questions. His eyes began to shine with malice. He knew that everyone thought the protagonist had already had enough attention and there was nothing left to see, but they hadn't seen this coming. For him, Liu Sheng was at least a being of superhuman life level Radiant Sun and in some aspects even surpassed it. He was a natural genius, incomparable to those artificial beings. With the great chiefs about to arrive, this was the perfect moment to shine. Liu Sheng along with Lan began walking toward the stage while the crowd of warriors watched them in silence. One of the warriors crossed his arms and couldn't help but smile upon recognizing Lan. He wondered why he was getting involved in this since Lan had been ennobled less than 1,000 years ago, was still in his prime, and his title of Baron was well secured. With a smile, his friend replied that who knew. He admitted that maybe the young man he brought had a lot of potential, but he doubted anyone could match Lord Lan Che. Then, he urged him to leave. Liu Sheng stepped onto the stage and stood in front of the star disk. With a nervous expression, Lan asked him not to disappoint him. Liu Sheng touched one of the pearls of the stellar disk of destiny and activated his spiritual power, causing his energy to begin entering it. He was calm since he knew that his spiritual power could not penetrate to observe, as a mysterious force was completely blocking it. Liu Sheng made a deep cut on his finger, extended his hand and, while his eyes were shining with confidence, began to release his power. He decided that it didn't matter. There was nothing to investigate, he simply had to do it. This is the end of the video. If you guys want to see the next part,